Well, hello, Chicago. I'm so glad to be back. You know, I was here 2 years ago at the national conference, if you remember, and I'm so glad that you picked up on our tagline of Power Your Dream, and that the NAWBO Chicago chapter is now undergoing a wonderful leadership platform and moving this organization forward. I bring with me good greetings and congratulations from our National Board of Directors and all the national staff. Give yourself a hand for being the largest chapter in the nation, NAWBO Chicago. You know, at events like this, we have the unique opportunity to celebrate the rising power of women business owners and the growing impact of your leadership. Where I served in Los Angeles as the CEO of the LA chapter, and here at National, I have been first-hand witness to the extraordinary level of dedication and commitment of our volunteer leaders. I am truly inspired every day by the women leaders of NAWBO. Each and every one of you, a quintessential woman entrepreneur who strives for excellence in everything that you do and know how to give back to the communities that you serve. At NAWBO National, we also know that our members, and particularly our chapter leaders, are the key to our organizational success. And we thank you for your unrelenting drive and passion in terms of enthusiastic leadership that helps shape our collective future. We are celebrating at NAWBO National's 36 years in history. I've met some of our national board members from past years. Somebody told me that they were part of NAWBO 30 years ago. And this rich history really is the unified voice of America's more than 10 million women-owned businesses, representing the fastest growing segment of the economy. NAWBO still is the only dues-based organization representing the interests of all women entrepreneurs from all industries. And at NAWBO, we represent the specific interest of our members that are more than 6,070 chapters across the country. Our mission, and I love it that you have it all over the place, and we can say it all together. We could be like in class. Our mission is to propel women entrepreneurs into economic, social, and political spheres of power worldwide. Our founders did not have a small dream. The dream was huge. And we do this by strengthening the wealth-creating capacity of our members and promoting economic development within the entrepreneurial community. We do this by creating innovative and effective change in the business culture. We do this by building strategic alliances, coalitions, and affiliations, and we do this by transforming public policy and influencing opinion makers. We have far-reaching clout and impact. NAWBO prides ourselves on being a global beacon for influence, ingenuity, and action that is uniquely positioned to provide incisive commentary on issues of importance to women business owners. Everything that we undertake leverages the unique attributes that women business owners bring to the table and is designed to illuminate, transform, and ultimately harness this women business community into an ever more influential voice and increasingly dynamic leadership roles. Women business owners represent a tide of entrepreneurship that is sweeping across the country and our social landscape and reshaping the future of America. Take pride in that, ladies. That tide is creating new definitions for ownership, success, and prosperity. More than any other time in our recent history, the time is now for women entrepreneurs to rise up as leaders, making a difference in our families, in our businesses, and our communities. Good leaders know how to leverage their strengths. Good leaders are committed to excellence. Good leaders surround themselves with great people. Good leaders embrace change. Good leaders shape the future. And finally, good leaders here at NAWBO, we build a legacy of success. NAWBO National wants to work closely with our chapters to shape the future of the women's business community and build a legacy for the next generation, for Gail's daughters and her grandchildren and all of your next generations. We look forward to a successful year for NAWBO Chicago and for all of our chapters across the country. And we want to partner with you in everything that you do, and we want to be a resource to you for what you're trying to accomplish here. Before I close, I'd be remiss not to invite you. I'm sending you a personal invitation, you heard it here, to join me in San Diego, California this year for the Women's Business Conference 2011. You were wonderful when we came here in Chicago. I'm collecting my debt. So, you owe me, guys. When I brought the Chicago conference here, you owed us big. And we picked a place that I think you'd all want to be at the end of August, which is San Diego, California. I was there for a site visit on Monday, and I didn't want to leave. It was so beautiful. We got rid of June gloom. The sun is coming out. California is beautiful right now. When I left yesterday from Los Angeles, it was 75 and sunny. I didn't expect rain as I flew into Chicago, but that was interesting. Summer rain is not something we get in California. But I want to give you a little bit of background of what we're doing for this year's conference. We know that with the economy, it's tough for people to take time away and come to a national conference across the country. So we've really collapsed our agenda to a day and a half. It's much more palatable on your pocket, on your time away from work, and you can actually attach that to a nice weekend because we're having it the week a couple of days before Labor Day. So you can actually stay in California and make it part of your vacation. The Women's Business Conference is where members from across the country come together to find the tools and resources they need to take their business to the next level. So with this condensed format and action-packed agenda, this year's conference will give you, I promise, the best return on your investment in terms of everything that you'll get there. We're opening it up with a huge marketplace. We're not going to sit you into a general session when you walk in. We're going to open it up into a large ballroom with all the exhibit tables in the room. 16 expert roundtable discussions led by experts around various topics where you can actually hop from one table to the next in terms of getting the information that you need. 9 corporate partners are coming in with their procurement officers to talk to you about doing business with them. We will also have resource organizations like WeBank and SBA and others who will come and talk to you about various things about strategy and taking tools and resources to take your business to that next level. We will then go into an opening reception, and the mayor of San Diego has confirmed his attendance to welcome all of us. And then the next day is our regular format of general sessions and breakout sessions. And as we close out our conference, we'll be having our inaugural Hall of Fame Awards program that we're going to starting this year to induct 4 women into our National Hall of Fame, recognizing their success. So there's absolutely no way, no reason why you should not be there, because this is a conference, as the theme says, where you'll get access, influence, and the ability to grow your business. How many have registered already? I don't want to embarrass you. And how many have not? Ask yourselves that question. And so I want to say that I want to see you all in San Diego. I want you to participate in all the things that we're doing at National. We've also rolled out a capacity building program called Accelerated Growth Series with a wonderful launch pad that will enable our members to take their business to that next stage of growth. And that was a fabulous launch that we had, and we invite you for future programs to participate in that. Some of you have asked. We are currently going through a CEO search process because we are now moving back into the DC landscape to participate much more actively on the public policy and the presidential campaign that's coming up, so that we can really create the ability for us to bring our unified voice to the forefront of decision makers in DC. So the board is actively working on the leadership transition as well. My journey with NAWBO, 4 years with NAWBO Los Angeles and now 3 years at National, has been one of the amazing experiences of my career, where, as Gail so poignantly pointed out, where I believe the connection between entrepreneurship and business come together to create that power of legacy building of success for future generations of entrepreneurs. Congratulations to NAWBO Chicago and the 2011 and 12 board of directors that are about to be installed. And thank you all for your dedication and commitment to NAWBO on a day-to-day basis. Thank you.